Right, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I want to talk about an article with Anfield Watch to do with Alexis Macallister. So the headline says, Alexis Macallister in trouble as Liverpool find star to replace him. So it says, Alexis Macallister faces a fight as Liverpool eye up a player who could replace the Argentine. Is it a fight he can win? Macallister is having an interesting season. The midfielder has had some absolutely sensational performances, putting him up there with the best in the Premier League. Just last weekend, in fact, he found the net for Liverpool at Tottenham Hotspurs, though he also gave the ball away for the host first goal. And that's been the problem with Macallister this season. His brilliant moments are clear for all to see, but there have been more worrisome moments than in his debut campaign. That's likely down to the transition from one style of play to the next. Some, like Ryan Gravenberch, have taken to things as naturally as possible. Others, like Darwin Núñez, haven't entirely found their feet under Arne Slot. Macallister drifts between the two camps. Sometimes he looks like the perfect player for Slot's system. Other times he struggles to find and defined place. And maybe that's why Liverpool have their eyes on someone new. So before we get to the next part of the article, I do tend to agree with bits of that article. Again, I don't believe Anfield Watch. It's just an article that I found interesting. I always try and bring you interesting stuff. I don't always believe it, so please don't shoot the messenger. I like Macallister, don't get me wrong. I think he's a great passer. I think he's tenacious. But let's just see what the rest of the article says. So it says, Liverpool like Nico Gonzalez. Anfield Watch exclusively reported this week that Liverpool like the look of Porto midfielder Nico Gonzalez. The Spaniard, a former Barcelona Academy product, is impressing scouts at Anfield. Now, if Liverpool do push forward with a move, it's Macallister who likely suffers. It's his more box-to-box role that Gonzalez would rival, and it's highly unlikely that the Reds would sign anyone new for a big fee without expecting him to be a first-choice player before long. And with Macallister maybe not having a starting spot, he'd be left in the cold. Curtis Jones is a homegrown talent, is far more likely to keep a squad place behind someone like Gonzalez. This isn't to suggest that Macallister is on his way out, nor are we suggesting a move from Macallister for Gonzalez is underway, but it is a sign that the Argentine is maybe a little under threat. It's easily fixed, of course. Macallister can render any new signing pointless by finding the consistency he had under Jurgen Klopp, and that could well come in the second half of the season. If it does, that number 8 position is Macallister's for as long as he wants, but he'll need to earn it. So yeah, that's the article. Like I say, I don't necessarily believe it. I do find it interesting. I do like that Nico Gonzalez. He looks like a really good player. He's only a young player as well. And Barcelona do produce some good players. I mean, look at Gavi, Pedro. What's his face? Plays for Spain. Can't think of his name off the top of my head. The kid on the wing. Can't think of his name. What's his name? I can't think of his name. You'll probably tell me in the comments. But yeah, we'll wait and see. I think Macallister is playing out of position. I don't think it's fair to judge him. He's more of number 10 for me. He's not a number 8, in my opinion. I know he plays well alongside Ryan Gravenberch, but is he a number 8? I don't think so. But you let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and like. And like I say, please go and support Copyrights of Anfield AI YouTube channel. That will be starting on the 1st of January. If you'd like to support the channel, the links are in the video description. I'll also put the link to the Copyrights of Anfield AI in the video description. But that's it for now. Take it easy.